What's up, Wolfpackers? It's your boy, Big Daddy Wolfie. I got my man here with me. State your name, sir.
Mischievous Unicorn.
Mischievous Unicorn, and I got the other guy. What's your name, sir?
I don't know.
He don't know his name. He don't know his name. He's full of chata right now. He's full of chata and Jamaica juice. If you don't know what that is, that's
I just spilled blood on me.
delicacy of Mexican cuisine. We just picked up some lunch. We are on a toy hunt today. We're looking for the Molten Man Marvel Legends wave. We got an inside man at Walgreens, an inside woman. I've got the red and black Spider-Man put to the side for us, and we've got the Spider-Woman put to the side. We're not sure what else of the wave is there, but for sure we've got two put aside for us in that wave. Not a Walgreens exclusive, but the Walgreens are getting them a little earlier than everyone else. So we're gonna try it out. Here we are, Walgreens. All right, guys, stick around. Toy hunt on a Sunday. That's how the Wolfpack spends their Sundays. Deuces. All the summer stuff is out at Walgreens. If you guys are down, summer stuff. And then we get to the Legends section, and not a whole lot. We found something kind of funny out here. Check this out. Now, to the untrained eye, that's a perfectly good fit, right? I'll send that to my buddy Toy Shiz. I'm sure he'll get a good laugh about that one. So yeah, not a whole lot to choose from right now, but like I said, we've got a inside man put a few figs to the side for us. Stick around.
As you can see, we got our figures from our inside woman. We have Spider-Woman, aka the Spider Girl. And then we have
customer service needed at the photo counter.
We have the Spider-Man with the red and black that comes with no Build-A-Figure piece.
Photo counter.
Far from home. Starting to see the merch show up everywhere. Just a matter of time before the Legends are at all your local stores. Check that out, guys. They're at the Walgreens if you're into the Fortnite. Turn on notifications because we've got the original Skull Trooper, the black and white. If you want to check that one out, turn on notifications. We got that review coming up. So guys, we're gonna check out one more Walgreens. I doubt it's gonna be as good of a turnout. We don't have a woman on the inside at that one, but they are hitting the Walgreens first for some reason. Targets haven't gotten them. Check your GameStops. GameStops get them a little earlier too. We've got, this one was a must-have for me when I saw the wave come out. Bubs is still hunting the Mysterio, and I want the Doppelganger. I'm not crazy about building Molten Man. I've never even heard of him up until this wave, but we're 2/3 of the way in now, so we might get it. We discussed getting the Scorpion just because we're trying to get our Sinister Six going, and you know, for the Spider-Verse, have the Spider-Man, the Black Ops or the undercover Spider-Man, stealth suit Spider-Man. There you go. Thank you. And then Hydro Man, I'm not crazy about having him on the wave, but we can go that route, or we could just get the figure, the head for Molten Man, and then call it good. So stick around. We're gonna do the this second Walgreens on our way home.
Location number 2. Let's go. Whoa, we got action.
What do we got, guys?
I found a vulture,
Vulture, sweet.
but that's just weird that there's a vulture
I think he's missing
in his
a-
own wave.
He's missing a Build-A-Figure piece, isn't he?
No, he comes like that.
Well, Michael Keaton head, I think he's missing.
And then for Ant-Man, it's an older version because he doesn't come in a wave. He's just by himself.
Vintage wave, I guess.
Yeah.
There's a Jan Van Dyne that goes with that wave too. Looks similar to this lady, but not quite. So we got a Domino with the Sasquatch head or arm. And then a Namor.
Also a vintage, I think.
Oh.
Oh.
Got this guy here for all you youngins. Got those over there. You got Robin. If you guys are into WWE, there's usually always WWEs out here too. Alright guys, what do you guys say we head home and review the figures that we did get? Alright, stick around for the review. Back in the studio, we got them under the hot lights. Literally, under the hot lights. I got my main man, Big Mike, doing this intro with me.
What's up, guys?
So as you guys can see from the display window, Spider-Woman has very little of her and a whole lot of Molten Man. Looks a lot like the Clayface Build-A-Figure as well.
For Spider-Man, he's not in his classic red and blue outfit. It's, instead of the blue, it's black. And he doesn't come with a Build-A-Figure, meaning he's an MCU figure.
So let's check out the fan art. Here we have a side-by-side. Now that looks really cool. Got the two spiders, man and woman. There's the other side. Now there's some debate whether she can be considered part of the Spider-Verse or part of the Venomverse. That's going to be the question of the day. Which one do you think she is? Here's the back art. Pause right now if you want to read it. On a side note, our man on the inside, woman on the inside, told us she's got Hydro Man from this wave for us as well. So, it's good to have friends, kids. It's good to have friends. Alright, here's your fan logo on the top is Spider-Woman, on the bottom Spider-Man.
The differences between the two logos is that Spider-Man looks more like Homecoming outfit and Spider-Woman looks more like Tobey Maguire outfit.
Yeah, it kind of looks like the PS4 Spider-Verse Spider-Man, even the chest logo and everything. Leave a comment what you think about the logos. Here's the UPC for all my freaky friends that are into this sort of thing. 2.7 and 2.8.
Now, what do you say we get this spider couple opened up, shall we?
That sounds like a good idea. Hasbro, how can we stick it to the consumers? Oh, I know. We'll offer one gripping hand with nothing to grip, no accessories, and no unmasked head for the entire wave. Brilliant! Brilliant, I tell you!
For this figure, I feel that the price should be cheaper instead of $19.99 when he only comes with two things. Two pairs of hands and not even an unmasked Peter Parker head, Tom Holland head for the whole wave, not even for Stealth Suit Spider-Man, which Tom Holland is notorious for taking off his mask and revealing his alter ego. So I feel he should have at least an unmasked head or something to hold, or like a web. Hasbro, Marvel, whoever did this, I say that we need a price drop. This is like a $4 figure that we're getting. Instead of paying $20 full price for this one dumb figure that would only cost like $4. So we need a price drop now. Come at me, bro. Alright, let's get on with the articulation. It's a standard Spider-Man mold that we've seen countless times just to fit Tom Holland's frame, because he's a shorty, not a full 6 feet guy. So he's got the standard articulation, side to side, up and down. He's got butterfly joints on both arms. It's iconic to see that on a Spider-Man mold, on the men at least. He's got bicep rotation, double jointed elbows, wrist swivel, and an up and down. He's got a new scheme on his wrist. I'm not sure if that's for the movie or for the suit, but it looks really cool considering that it's different from any other mold. And Hasbro finally fixed the fact that if you have a blue Spider-Man arm, these pegs turn out red. So I appreciate that they fixed that. But it's the same articulation on both sides. He's got ab crunch, waist swivel. It's a tight pop on my figure. He's got a new scheme on the belt. It looks really cool because it's not like a normal Spider-Man. So he can kick out that far, kick back that far, and he can also do the splits. So he's got thigh rotation, double jointed knees, no calf rotation, which if you're new, then you shouldn't be used to the fact that Spider-Man don't have calf rotation. But he's got up and down and a swivel on the foot. So it's a standard mold, but on my figure they messed up on the Spider-Man logo. It's supposed to be pure black, but now it's black and then like kind of white. But then on the back, it's just a white logo. And then also too, on the figure, it's not a complete black. It's more like charcoal or a dirty black. And then it looks knitted, like mesh. So that's like a really cool detail for the figure, which I really like. Although my figure did get messed up on the logo. So, yeah. Also, too, I brought out the multiple man head for the unmasked version, and this is what he looks like. It kind of makes him look like an Andrew Garfield kind of figure. That's the wrong actor, so it doesn't work. And then it makes him look, the head looks like too buff for Tom Holland. For this specific figure, it's supposed to match up with Tom Holland's scale because he's a shorty. So that's why specifically for the Homecoming 2-pack, he's shorter than most figures. And then I also brought out my web for the PS4 Spider-Man for his holding hand mold to hold. It doesn't really fit his hand because the hole for how he holds it is a little bit too small, so it kind of just falls. And you can't really hold it up properly because it just like falls down. So you can't have him hold anything, and then any head molds just look weird on him.
Alright guys, on to Spider-Woman. Before we get started with her, let's talk about her Build-A-Figure piece. It's the torso of Molten Man. This is actually a orange translucent with a gold wash to it. And another cool thing is it's similar to the Monster Venom torso, where it comes separate so you can actually see the inner workings. That's how we know it's orange translucent. And then we actually get to see how the roller diaphragm works. It's a side to side down here, and then a roller right there. So that's how we get our articulation. This is a hard plastic, this is a hard plastic, and so is this. But the waist, the abs, if you can call them that, it's a soft, pliable rubber. And they just click together like so. Like so. Another cool thing about Molten Man is since he's translucent, there's a really cool effect you can do. We're going to turn down the lights in our studio. Take the official Wolfpack safety flashlight. And if you hit it at an angle, now he's molten. Red hot magma. And now for the lady of the bunch. Man, is she a looker. I was racking my brain trying to figure out what body mold it is. She's got the big butt like Rogue, but Rogue's got thick thighs, and the thighs kind of expand out. Rogue's built like a woman. I mean, this is a nice figure too, but I was trying to figure out what it was, and then it hit me. It's Phoenix. Same exact mold. Same butt, same thighs. They even got the painted on thighs. She's got wedges. She's in flats. But yeah, it's the Phoenix mold. Let's talk about her paint schemes real quick. In the box art, as we see back here, she's got red hair. The actual figure is more of a, I'd say like a dirty blonde, like a brown with streaks. Still a good looking figure. The sculpt head is brand new for her. Good makeup on the lips. Now I remember her from the 1994 animated series of Iron Man. She was part of the team. She's also in the West Coast Avengers. In the comics, she first appeared in Secret Wars, circa 1984. Julia Carpenter is her alter ego. Let's get into the paint wash. My biggest gripe was this right here, and it's right in the front, so there's no hiding it, there's no getting around it. It's, yeah, they goofed on that. As far as the spider, nothing too bad. Back here, you won't see any of that. It's not a solid black. It's more of a charcoal. Let's see if you guys can pick it up. Yeah, that's kind of cool. And then standard molds, you know, double jointed knees, rotation at the ankles up and down, 360, thigh swivel on both sides. No bicep articulation. One day, Hasbro, you guys will get it right. And then the hands that we've seen with everyone. Look at me, I'm a mime. I'm in a box. But yeah, the best part about her is the head sculpt. Totally new for her. This might be what you guys are more accustomed to as a Spider-Woman. She came in the wave 2017 Spider-Man, or the Lizard Build-A-Figure wave. Tizzard is what Bubs calls him because he's in the sewers. Turd, Lizard, combine them, Tizzard. So yeah, different body molds. Same name, but she's a different kind of Spider-Woman. I'm a different Spider-Woman. So yep, here we are. Now this right here is the one that did it too. It's a different hand mold. It's translucent web that she's shooting, and it's going around like it's coming out of here, kinda. You know, there's no hinge, so don't try to bend it. You'll snap it in half. There's no hinge at the wrist on this one, but it's super cool, translucent, and Shazam! If you guys remember the Tobey Maguire. Up, up, and away.